This is Nielsen Dynasty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Buy some silver and some platinum. Be kind, helpful, and grateful, because it's better than being a jerk. Because if you're a jerk in bad times, people won't want to help you out. And if they don't want to help you out, well, then, you're screwed. This report is, it's a news show, but it's an African show. You can tell by the girl or the lady that's doing the talking. She's not well versed at doing this type of show. But it is a show out of Africa, and it gives their perception. Because apparently she is bold enough to start a show or be included to the show and not be very articulate or prepared as good as a professional news show or a YouTube show that has 1.6 million subscribers would be, because that's how many subscribers she has. But I like bringing new stuff to the table, and this is a point of view from Africans, and by God, their point of view is important, especially when dealing with Niger, because that's in Africa. But here it goes.
Has given the French ambassador to Niger, Sylvain, 48 hours to leave their country. They've actually told him to leave immediately, but he said that he doesn't believe that they are legitimate, so he's not leaving Niger, which is backed by Macron. He says the president, the legitimate president, is President Bazoum, who was overthrown by the coup. He thinks he is still the president as far as he's concerned, and he is not going to order his ambassador to leave Niger, which makes us believe that they are provoking Niger, because if a country is telling you to withdraw or to take out your ambassador, you do it. Why would you refuse? Because at the end of the day, the guy is at risk, right? Like if they're telling him to leave and he's not leaving, what are they expecting to happen? They are definitely trying to provoke Niger. But you know what Niger did after the ambassador refused to leave Niger? They said, okay, we are going to cut the electricity that goes to the embassy and water. So currently, the ambassador is living without water and electricity. That's, I think, the best way to do it, because I think France wants them to do something so that France can retaliate. It's not just France. The US troops want to help Nigerians. ECOWAS wants to use military force, and the UN troops want to help again Niger, even though the people of Niger do not want their help, and they're saying that they support the coup because the leader that they had, who was overthrown, is not someone that they want to lead them. Like, they made it very clear. They went out to the streets and protested. They went out to the streets and showed support to the coup leaders.
Tens of thousands of people rallied in Niamey Saturday in support of last month's coup, a day after the country's new military rulers gave France ambassador to Niger 48 hours to leave the country. The Seyni Kuche Stadium, the largest in Niger with a capacity
Russia's
of 5,000 seats, was two-thirds full, with the attendants praising the military rulers. We told them...
Hold on a second here, peoples. Let's go back to this one sign.
48 hours to leave the country, they're saying.
That's Russia. Russia's in there stirring shit. That's the Wagner group. That's the Russian mercenary group. They're in Niger.
Us. We told them again to leave our country and let our country be. But it's you who will chase them away. And to chase them away, you don't go to the embassy. If the mobilization continues, they'll leave.
So I don't know how else they want Nigerians to tell the world that they support this military junta, but that's not what the world wants to hear. They want to help Nigerians by invading Niger, which is self-explanatory on its own. So as I said, the ambassador said he would not leave Niger, but Niger's junta are trying at least to make sure that they frustrate him and he leaves peacefully. That's what they want. They don't want no trouble, because they made it very clear they want to have a dialogue, they want to have a conversation, but the last thing on their mind is going to war, right? That's not something that they want. And they've also told the world that they will give themselves 3 years and they're going to give that leadership role to a civilian government. So that's what they're saying, but it sounds like no one cares. What everybody cares about is going to war, trying to send their military forces into Niger, which is just a lose-lose. Africans are going to lose their lives on the ECOWAS side. Africans are going to lose their lives on the Niger side, which, as you know, they have support of Burkina Faso and Mali. So it's a lose-lose. We don't want war. Like, we want peace. And
wow, how refreshing. That was refreshing. They want peace. So now what they've done is they put the ball back in France's court and France's stooges that they have down there. It'll be interesting to see how this works out. I'm glad I came across this report to give to you guys. I hope it enlightens you to a point of view that is not Western, because that seems to be the only point of view we use to make decisions. They did say the world's changing, right? You guys have a nice night.